Hi, welcome back. So today we are discussing this new juicer, and we're gonna just open the box, do an unboxing, take a look at all of its parts, put it together, and I think we should also do a recipe. I'm thinking something healthy like beets, oranges, ginger, something with a lot of vitamins. Orange and ginger is something I tend to have on hand normally anyway. I like to always, cut some fresh oranges or maybe make a smoothie and throw some ginger in it. So obviously the fruits and veggies can be found at your local grocery store. But as for the juicer, I'm gonna leave a link in the description box below so you can check out where to find that. So I know I've been MIA for a while. A lot has been going on and happening, namely me moving, but I'm happy to be back, and I thought this video would be helpful because everyone is definitely trying to be more health conscious these days, and it's just a really good addition to your diet to add a juice every now and then. Some people like to do it every day, but you're definitely gonna impact your health by adding a lot of vitamins and nutrients into your diet, and juicing is a great way to do it. So let's go ahead and unbox this and see what all the parts are, put it together, and then we can make our delicious recipe. I hope my hair came out okay. I was kind of going for a Meghan Markle look. I don't know how it came out, but lately I've been doing my hair straight. I've been just blow drying it, no chemicals, just blow drying it out and flat ironing it. And honestly, it's a lot easier to deal with when it's straight. I don't have to do too much to it. I can pretty much put it up in a ponytail at night and then it's ready to go the next day. Whereas when it was curly, a style would only last a couple days. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be rocking this look for a while, and it's pretty easy. Hopefully the look came out the way that I want it to. So let's open this box and get started, see what's inside. Okay, let me go grab a knife really quick and then I'll open it up and we'll get started. Or scissors. Scissors will work just fine. So let's cut the sides open. So it's a really huge box that it comes in. Let me just give you an idea of how big this box is. It's that big. It's huge. So I'm thinking there's probably a smaller box inside. Whoops. I guess I'm a little rusty. The whole camera fell down. Let me straighten this out. Okay. Let me set it back up here. Don't leave, guys. It's coming. All right. Okay, I'm back. So it has this little paper here. And this is not straight. It's not straight. Okay, I think that's better. Yeah. So this is what it looks like when it comes out. It's TEC Vertical Slow Juicer. And so I'm gonna just read the side of the box here. It has a pusher that helps you push down the produce whenever you need to help push it down. It has a feeding chute, and it says innovative design, creating an effortless experience to feed produce into the juicer. So I guess the feeding chute is made in a special way that makes it easy to get the fruit down in there or the veggies. It has something called an AUGER, agar, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. The blades rotate slowly, breaking down the produce into juice that is fresh and healthy. So I guess because it does it in a slow way, it's not breaking down the molecules and the nutrients too much. There's a fine strainer that separates 99% of the pulp from the juice. And there's a juice bowl that collects the juice and expels the pulp. And there's also a smart cap that controls the amount of juice poured, the main body, juice container, and the pulp container. So I'm sure you can save the pulp, freeze it, and do different things with that. Maybe save it for smoothies or other recipes. There's also a cleaning brush, a strainer, additional strainer, a stainless, and some stainless steel straws. Those are bonus items that come with this. So I'll just stand up so I can get this side of it here cut. And also on the top here, it says that it's a quiet juicer. So I'm not sure how quiet it is, but we'll find out. And it says it's 40 RPM slow cold pressed. So I don't know if any of you guys out here are have been juicing for a while. If you can tell me if that is really good, that 40 RPM for slow cold press. I know that cold pressed juices are very popular. They're supposed to be healthier for you. It's also BPA free, so that plastic is not in this. And I'll finish cutting this open. Alright, so now I got it open here. I have there's a free gift here, so we'll see what that's all about. There's this little picture here that shows you how to assemble it. Here's your instruction manual. And then this is basically saying if you have any issues, contact them right away and they'll support you on that. Then there's like these 2 styrofoam pieces that I guess are protecting it. So I just turned it upside down so that I can slide it out. And now I've done that, I can get these 2 styrofoam pieces out of the way. It's kind of cut out like that to fit it nice and snug. Some parts here. I guess this is like the main base of it. This is the feeder. And some parts here, I don't know what this is yet, but we'll figure it out. Additional strainer. And it looks like to assemble it should be pretty easy. It has it in 4 parts. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little like, I'm not sure how easy it's gonna be, but we'll see. Okay, the thing that is confusing is, according to the picture, it looks like the base is 1 piece, and then there's this piece, right? And then this piece goes in, but the way that it came, it looks like that piece is already attached to it. And then even down in number 3, this little swirly thing, it looks like that would be step 3, but that's already attached to it too. So I did stop the camera and I spent a few minutes trying to unscrew that, but I think since it's already on there, I need to just screw it back. Because then the only thing I really need to do is the last step, which is to put the feeder on. So let's try that. So this is the base here. And that's the lock position. When these two things line up, it's locked. So yeah, that's on. So this is the feeder, which is step number 4. And it has the lip, looks like it fits that way. Okay, that looks pretty simple. So you just go like that and then snap it on. The hole for the feeder doesn't look that big to me, the space, so I guess you gotta do a lot of cutting. I haven't done any juicing. I usually make smoothies, but if you have done juicing before, tell me if you think that that is a good size, you know, convenience-wise and ease-wise for the input part. Oh, you can kind of see all the way through there a little bit. Yeah, and then this is the, I think they call that the feeder. No, this is the, what is this? Oh, this is the pusher. See, this is the feeding chute, this is the pusher. That little turning thing is the AUGER, agar, I don't know how to pronounce that. The fine strainer was already there, the juice bowl was already on there. So, oh, so it looks like there's 2 spouts. Oh yeah, so there's, okay. So there's this spout here, and there's this spout here. And then there's 2 containers. This container and this container to put on each side. So I guess one is catching the pulp, right? And then one is gonna give you your juice. Yeah, pulp container, juice container. So if that's all to putting it together, it's not really that difficult. The on-off button is in the back here. So he's got to take this plastic thing off. Oh, maybe, does it come off? It doesn't seem like it comes off. Maybe it protects it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. And oh, it looks like this is the brush. That's the cleaning brush. So I'm gonna move into the kitchen. Light's getting crazy here. And I'll be able to actually show you the fruit that I'm using, the beet, the orange, the ginger, and let's make some juice. So now that my parts are all washed, what I'm going to do is show you what I have here as far as the recipe. So it's basically 2 oranges peeled and the seeds have been taken out, 2 small pieces of ginger, so you could say about a tablespoon or a tablespoon and a half of ginger, and 1 medium-sized beet. All right, here I go putting everything back together after I washed everything. And honestly, after doing it the first time and now doing it the second time, it was a lot easier. It's very simple to put together. I found that it didn't have a hard time at all. There's the pusher that pushes us down into the feeder if you need it. But I definitely recommend cutting your pieces small enough to fit inside so you don't have to really use that as much. And here is those 2 containers. One is for the pulp and one is for the juice. I did switch those up by accident, so take a look at how I have it. It's actually the other way around. So that piece that doesn't have the measurements on it actually goes where the rounded piece is, because that's where the juice is going to come out. And then that open spout, that's where the pulp comes out, and you'll see that just in a few seconds. So here I realized that I forgot the strainer, but that strainer is made to go on the container that has the measurements on it, and it's supposed to catch any additional pulp that comes out. But I did find that not a lot of pulp came out on the juice side. So when I strained it, and you'll see that in a few minutes, it was kind of foamy. So I guess it's good to catch that, but it really didn't. It really did a good job of taking the pulp out on the first time around. So I'm definitely gonna freeze this pulp, and I do have a dehydrator that I haven't used yet, so I think I can make some cookies or crackers or something with it. I'll have to come up with some recipes for that, but in the meantime, I'll put it in the freezer so it's ready to go when I'm ready for it. All right, guys, so the juice is all done. I'm gonna take a sip. So as you saw, it was 10 ounces. I think that's pretty good for juice. I don't really want to have a whole lot of juice to drink. 10 ounces, 8 ounces, I think is perfect. So you saw the measurements for that. And let's take a little sip. This is really good, guys. I was a little bit nervous about the beet. There's a juice that I like to buy from Publix. It's called Natalie's Juice, and the one that I get mostly is just 2 ingredients. It's orange and beet. So I was concerned about the measurements, like did I put enough orange? Because beet can kind of have a strong taste to it. But how much beet did I use? Oh, so 1 large beet, 2 oranges, and that little bit of ginger. The ginger is a nice kick. It's not too much ginger. You know, if you use a lot of ginger, it can be kind of strong, but if you like it strong, use more. But this is delicious, guys. It's so good. I can even see myself adding some sparkling water to this. Cheers, guys. So it's good. If you have any juice recipes you want to share, drop them in the comments below. If you want me to make this a series and come up with some other juice recipes, I can definitely do that. Let me know. And thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Hi there, this is Ken, the founder of TEC, and I wanted to personally thank you for purchasing our vertical flow juicer. I hope that it will help you as much as it helped me, whether you're going to use it for weight loss or if you want to fuel your body with fresh, healthy, and nutritious juice. I used to suffer from high cholesterol, and this juicer was an easy solution that helped me reduce my cholesterol significantly. We are truly grateful they chose our brand, and we want to give back by offering you a free bottle brush. There's no catch, there's no credit card needed, and there's only available to our customers who purchase either through our website or through Amazon.com. If you'd like to claim your free bottle brush, please go to brushgift.com now. You can access it from your phone. It only takes a few clicks or taps to claim it. That's brushgift.com.
That's
Hi
cool.
there, this is Ken.
Yeah, so that was the free gift that I mentioned in the beginning that they give you. So that's cool. They actually sent me this to review and try, so I did not purchase it, but that's a very nice gift that they give you. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'll leave all the information in the description box below if you want to check out the juicer. Bye guys.